we talked a lot about the energy market, but I also learned from you that there's a much broader market than just energy when it comes to nuclear reactors. There's other products and a ton of specific use cases and like a much broader diversity of market conditions or market demand than I would have expected.
The obvious one is electrical power. There is also quite a few other markets that have more to do with industrial process heat and also kind of more off-grid applications. Right now, I'm speaking in broad strokes. I'm not necessarily speaking to exactly which markets we'll go after, but if you look at all the advanced reactors that are out there and all the possible markets, you do have things like decarbonizing mining, decarbonizing industrial process heat, desalination, remote communities, anything with diesel generation currently. One of the other cool ones that I think isn't talked about as much is as we electrify all the vehicles and trucks on the highway and the interstate and our streets, if you think about what would be easier between building a ton of new generation capacity and a ton of new transmission wires or a square kilometer of solar panels, you could just install these little microreactors that are about the size of a shipping container along the interstate that are just as safe as these university research reactors, for example, that are powering 16 Teslas at a time. Tesla has a 1 megawatt charging cable for some of these trucks, which is crazy. When you're fast charging a Tesla, it's like 225 kilowatts or something like that. So that's a pretty intense power demand that this kind of thing could help resolve in the next few decades.